came in tonight.
Yeah.
And I opened it and then
I always do, just in case the internet.
yeah, it's okay. Well,
You ready when you are? We can share if we have to.
okay. I'm going to call to order the council of the Town of Crossfield organizational meeting, October 24th, 2022 at 6:09 p.m. We'd like to take this opportunity to acknowledge the traditional territories of the Indigenous peoples of Treaty 7 territory in the Otipemisiwak Métis Government District 4. We respect the histories, languages, and cultures of First Nations, Métis, Inuit, and all First Peoples of Canada whose presence continue to enrich our community.
I suddenly have no internet.
Okay. Everybody's had a chance to look at the agenda. Are there any changes to the agenda? If there's no changes, can I get a motion?
Chair, I'll make the motion that the October 24th, 2023 agenda be amended with the additional item of 4.3 Crossville Library Board appointment.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. Item 3, 2024 council meeting calendar. Everybody's had a chance to look at the meeting calendar. If there are no changes to that, can I get a motion?
Through the chair,
Go ahead.
I move that the 2024 council meeting calendar be accepted with council summer recess being held from July 17th, 2024 to August 30th, 2024, and that the 2024 organizational meeting be held on October 22nd, 2024.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. Okay, let's talk about item 4.1, council board appointments. Councillor Gustafson indicated that he's happy on the foundation. Is there anyone else who'd like to change, or is everyone happy where they're at?
I'm good where I am.
I like my people.
I like my people.
Okay, it looks like Lindsay, that we will remain the same as we have it currently. If I can get a motion.
Through the chair, I'll make the motion that 2023-2024 council board appointments be accepted as discussed.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. Not okay, and can we get a second motion that Jaden Bax be reappointed on to the Crossfield Recreation Board as a rural member?
You've forgotten Alan Elmenu.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. There's two motions.
There are
required for
two
the rec
motions
board.
there, yeah. Crossfield Recreation Board reappointments 4.2. That motion 1, if somebody can make that motion for Alan Menu to be appointed,
Through the chair,
go ahead.
I'll make the motion that Alan Miner be appointed Crossfield Rec Board, Town of Crossfield, public member, 3-year term expiring October 17th, 2026.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried, and motion for Jaden Bax.
Through the chair, I move that Jaden Bax be reappointed to the Crossfield Recreation Board as a rural member for a 3-year term expiring October 17th, 2026.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. Okay, quarterly strategic plan update. Any conversation about the strategic plan and anything that anybody wants to update on there?
I have a cover sheet if you want me to read it or.
Yeah,
review
if
it,
you
or-
can,
yeah.
please.
So in January 2022, the town council approved the 2022 to 2026 Town of Crossfield strategic plan. Over the last year and a half, administration has been working on achieving and the identified action items within the plan as budget allocations allow. As of October 16th, the highlighted areas are followed. Developing a visioning document that outlines council's vision for residential development and to develop general design standards. Administration has been working with planning and engineering to create visioning guidelines. A final meeting was pending on the hiring of a new CAO. And with the hiring of a new CAO, a growth and planning for the future of Crossfield meeting will be held in November with council and the CAO and our planners. Revisiting the municipal development plan, land use bylaws, wetland assessment, pond designation, and unserviced lands in order to identify the smart growth, what growth looks like. A policy plan audit of the MDP LUB is to take place in the coming months with plan amendments and community engagement to take place in December of 2023. Explore emerging industries such as renewable energy, including hydrogen accelerate to reduce fossil fuels. Administration and council continue to have ongoing engagement with TC Energy and to continue to look at alternative options. 2.4, to replace and install water meters. Census meter replacement program is ongoing with 145 residential accounts remaining. In September, administration began the replacement program in the commercial district, and that has been going on well. A water main project for Range Road 12 water loop, a project recommended to coincide with Vista Crossing sanitary trunk line to help reduce costs, and that's an ongoing action plan. Complete a Parks and Recreation Needs Assessment Plan. On September 6th, the Parks and Needs Assessment was brought forward to the Recreation Board to discuss priorities from the results of the Parks and Recreation Needs Assessment Plan. At the September 19th council meeting, council accepted the Recreation Board's priorities, and administration will work towards meeting those proposed priorities pending budget and grant funding opportunities. Enhance citizen services and protocol communications. E-newsletters continue to be completed monthly and provided on social media platforms, with paper copies of the newsletters being delivered to the lodge and the manor. A budget survey was completed in September with the results shared with council and posted on our social media platforms. And I believe that's kind of an overall, unless you have anything to add, Russ.
So while you're looking, Russ, I'm just curious, Lindsay, do we talk about an update to the downtown and the lighting?
They are planning on coming to the November, the next council meeting, which I think is November 7th. Meryl is still working on that with them. So
Okay. Okay.
Their plan is to come. She just sent an email today to confirm.
It would be nice to, I mean, that's been ongoing for quite a few years.
Mhm.
Be nice to
Yeah.
get that one closed off.
Yeah.
Through the chair.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just wanted to touch on a couple other things in my areas here. So item number 1.12, develop attraction and retention strategies for doctors. Nicole is currently researching opportunities. That's been ongoing. She's been reaching out to other regions and municipalities for information on what they have in place. So far, she's actually not been able to find very many municipalities of our size anyway who have strategies or policies in place. But she's continuing that research, and we'll be looking to bring something forward to council for information as well as maybe some guidance on moving forward.
Yeah, so thank you.
Our active transportation plan. So this is item number 3.2.7, enhanced trails, sidewalks, and any other pedestrian connections. The active transportation plan or pathway plan is scheduled to be completed prior to year end of 2023. Those are kind of the big ones for my area. Oh, I guess, sorry, one more just in regards to item number 4.2, consider the implications of EMS requirements on existing volunteer firefighting services. We've got in here that a new fire chief, obviously, Bill Messner, was hired and started in late May 2023. Seahawk has completed draft SOGs, policies, and training plans, and we're currently working with council to adopt new levels of service policy. And following that, then the SOGs, policies, and training plans can be formalized and put in place to tailor or also be tailored to fit the levels of service. So those are kind of the big ones in my areas.
Excellent, thank you. Lindsay, just one more question. Where's the wastewater feasibility study? We were supposed to have that presented to us, I thought already.
That I will have to confirm with Meryl. I know she's been working on that with Derek, and I believe they were. I think she put it in here.
Through the chair. I
ahead,
think
Russ.
MPE had also updated at some point that we should be seeing something this fall. I just don't know. I don't know if they had a nailed down a date yet, but
It snowed, it's winter now.
yeah. Yeah, very true. But yeah, we'll follow up with Meryl on that one to see the
Yeah,
Find out
that
the
would be
status on
great,
that.
because I think that we need that to further any discussions with TC Energy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Amongst other things. Excellent. Any questions on the update? If there's no questions, I think I get a motion on item number 5.
Through the chair,
Go ahead.
through the chair, I move that the quarterly strategic plan update be accepted as information.
Okay, all in favor? Motion carried. Okay, correspondence. Excuse me. So I'm just scrolling down to the correspondence here. No. Okay. Lindsay, can you just
Says it went.
yeah, can you just
I-
let us know what the correspondence
Yep.
is? There it is.
So as we were nearing the middle of the 2021-2025 municipal election term, administration has provided council with copies of the council procedural and council code of conduct bylaws for council's review, along with a copy of a council member's handbook. What every councillor needs to know, provided by the Government Alberta and Municipal Affairs for council's reference. This information is to provide council with refresher on council's responsibility as a municipal councillor and the powers and duties of a municipal council. The council procedural bylaw and the council code of conduct bylaw were both approved in 2020 and are currently being reviewed by administration with recommended updates to be brought forward to a future council meeting after consultation with and review with the new chief administrative officer in the coming months. So yeah, it's just for council's information. There will be some changes to the council procedural bylaw. I know there was questions in a past meeting about the gallery question and answer period.
Mhm.
And we are researching that. And currently it is outlined in the structure of the council agenda. However, there's no processes for that, like with respect to the time limits, how long do we do the time question answer period? The discussion items, is there certain items they're allowed to discuss or that kind of stuff. So it does need to be updated along with the way we do our agenda preparations has changed as well. So
Yeah.
there are updates. It's just, they'll be coming, new policy will come forward in the coming months.
Okay, really good. Thanks, Lindsay. Okay, can I get a motion on correspondence?
I'll make the motion. The motion that the correspondence being bylaw 20. The correspondence being bylaw 20-01, council procedure bylaw review, bylaw 2020-15, council code of conduct bylaw review, and government of Alberta, a council member's handbook. Whatever council needs to know, be accepted as information.
All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. Okay, and I guess that's it. Can I get a motion to adjourn?
Through the
I'll make the
chair,
motion.
Go ahead, Joe.
Make the motion that council adjourn the meeting at 6:22 PM.
All in favor? We don't need that. Gotcha.